Alright, hello everybody. Welcome back to another video. Once again, my name's Dark Razeth, and today we'll be showing you how to re-roll in Dragalia Lost. So, the first thing you want to do is, this is really important, if you have a Nintendo account already, and you are looking to link it immediately, because you think that it's going to give you the pre-register rewards and it's going to help you with re-rolling, it will not. The first thing that's most important, do not link your Nintendo account until you have gotten a reroll that you want, that you are satisfied with, right? So the first thing you want to do is click link later, and then you want to look over the user agreement and the privacy policy, and then click accept. And right there, it shows which region that you are in, so you can change your regions right there. I am in the United States, so if you are in a different country and want to play in a different country, that's where you would go. Then you're going to start the giant download. Now, I know that there is a way to download this game, get in the game, and then re-roll, come back out, and if you're playing on an emulator, you can actually go through a quick restart the emulator, bring the emulator back up, restart the emulator, bring it back up, and you can actually avoid re-downloading this giant file each time. You will still have to download the 170 megabyte file before you can actually start your summons. That one won't change, but you can at least avoid having to re-download this one. The steps behind that one, I'm not so sure about, and it's only for emulators, so for people that are on iOS or Android, this isn't going to pertain to them. So if you got the game to work on an emulator, power to you. I know it involves rooting and unrooting, because you're deleting a specific file that you can only delete when rooting, or when the game is rooted, but the game can't play when the emulator is rooted. So we're not going to show that. So I'm gonna leave you guys here, and we'll be back in just a minute when this finishes downloading, and then I will show you guys the rest of the reroll. Alrighty, and we are back. Download is done. Alright, and then here you want to adjust your settings for the game. Auto setup works for almost everybody. Here you get to decide if you want them to talk in the game or not talk. We're gonna leave it on. Your graphic settings, depending on your the quality of your device, and then which hand you hold your device with. Alrighty. Alright. So first things first, you're going to want to hit skip, learn where skip and proceed is, and next is right here. Learn where those three things are, and that will help you to re-roll faster, especially because since you will probably be re-rolling on a mobile device, you won't be able to have multiple instances up like you've seen on Twitch. So, the quicker you can get with doing everything, and even learning where the enemies are, and learning how to efficiently kill them, right? Skip, proceed. This is telling us how to use a skill. Once again, skip, proceed. The speed of your reroll really only is going to depend on how fast you're going to download, and then how fast you can get through here, because everything else is super fast. I've definitely had rerolls myself where I managed to save, 30 seconds maybe from paying more attention, skipping faster, already spamming where, already spam tapping where I need to be. That way, when it comes to once the button appears on the screen, you're already on the next prompt, right? so you want to skip all the boxes, all the shiny loot. It doesn't give you like. You may ask yourself, well, what if that's important for when I actually get in the game? It's not. The resources you get from opening boxes and chests are really only if it feels good to you to open the boxes and chests, even when you're actually playing the game. So I wouldn't worry about it. All right, skip. It's again. This is the most atrocious music in the world. I don't know why they decided to use that. That organ there was just... Like, I understand what they were trying to go for, but it just comes off as making your ears hurt really badly. The first time I watched the story, I wasn't a big fan of that part right there the most. Alright, kill him. If you want to watch the story, I'd suggest you watch it maybe on your first reroll, because that way you can at least have it your first time. Because when you finally finish rerolling, you're not gonna want to start the game again one more time just to watch the story. So, the first time I rerolled, I watched the story to see how it was. I wasn't a big fan. Here you're gonna want to enter your name. You can change it later though, so if you want to just click proceed immediately, that's okay, because you can change it afterwards. And then you gotta start this 170. So for those of you that are on emulators that skip to this part, this is the download that you are forced to do. But it's really quick compared to the giant file in the beginning. Alright, you can skip this, it will still give you everything. You can skip this, it'll still give you everything. Alright, now here's the part where you can go really fast. You're going on close. It's going to be right around here. Oh, right there. Summon. They want you to do a single summon. There it is. It will always be a 4-star. It is random. You can't change who it is. You could technically min-max if you really wanted, but it's so very minimal what a 4-star can do for you that I wouldn't worry about it. So next, they're going to have you go to teams, so you can have your finger ready for teams, and they want you to optimize, confirm. Then you're immediately going to go back to home. And then you're going to go to quests, so you know where to place your finger already. And then as soon as you can close this, you're going to want to go to more. Right? Click it. It's again, close, go to more, go to friends. You're setting a friend helper here. Click any unit that isn't the prince, click back. And now you can go back to home. Well, you should go back to home. You go here. Click normal. This is you accepting the fact that you're accepting the free gems from setting a helper and that your might has reached 500. Next, you're going to want to accept the launch celebration bonus. And then this is the pre-launch rewards. And now you have 3125 gems. You're going to go to summon. You're going to click tenfold summon. Use Warmite. And here, there's several things to note. If you see 2 dragons, you have a rainbow. If the mana well behind her head isn't blue, if it's purple, you have a chance at a rainbow. I think a couple of times it wasn't guaranteed for me. And then always watch at least to this point, because right there, that item can change to rainbow at the last second. And then you're going to do one more. And this is going to be the end of your reroll. This is going to decide now. Also, if this changes to rainbow, you got a 5-star. You always want to at least watch this. As soon as this doesn't turn into purple, or doesn't turn into rainbow, you're good to skip. Okay, nothing there. So now, what's the last part of the reroll? Now that I haven't gotten a good account. Well, if I had gotten a good account, I would go to more, I would go to other, account management, and then I would link my account. If I'm not going to link my account at this point, I would close my app. I would go to my settings, and we are using an emulator to show you guys that this is the way that it's going to be for a Android and an emulator, and it will also be the same case if you are using a it's very similar for iOS. I haven't actually gone through it myself with iOS, but when I talked to their users, they said it was the same thing. You go to the storage, you want to go to the applications, find Dragalia Lost, it may not be right there for you, and then click clear data. Once it is cleared, you can close it out right there. You can now close it out and start back from scratch again. And that is how you re-roll 100% through all the way, and now you're going to have to just go and re-download the file. So, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like rating below. If you have any feedback for me, please also leave that below. We are normally streaming on Twitch every morning during the weekdays at 9:30 a.m. EST, and then at nighttime on the weekends. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you later.